This is for putting the case together on the MS660. I am using the oven on this build to heat the case. So we'll see. I've got some nice heat-proof gloves so I can handle it. I'm only up to 193, so I'm going to pause the video for a bit. Okay, it says 227. That should be enough. And we're gonna do the flywheel side first. We're gonna make sure this is down. And we're gonna put a little bit of oil in there, and we're going to take this beauty and go whoop, and then we're going to take this little fine piece of equipment, being the gasket, and I rubbed a little whoops. There we go, that's better. Okay. And again, we're going to put a little oil on this puppy. Some on the inside. It's going to go like this. And we've got these two little pins. We're going to get the pin started. Okay, now what we're going to do is take screws and pull it the rest of the way in. Seal looks perfect, no problems. The case is hot as a firecracker. And remember to turn these screws back a little bit, and then you turn them forward. Helps them catch. Gets the threads. These old fingers just now I should have, could have put the oil hose on, but I didn't want to do that because it's hot. And last time I did it with a heat gun. Does anybody like to lose a screw? I'm going to pause it for a second. Okay, crisis over. Got the screw. Okay, so we've got 4 screws around the circle, and then we've got screw over here. And a screw there. So that makes it 6. Okay, now we'll do it by hand. The last mile. Okay, I'd say that's perfect. Now these outer two are just as important, but I do those the last mile last. You can see the way that's around the lip. Same there. That's great. Oops. There's the other little piece. Okay. And we'll slobber it up. Okay, so let's review here. I'll need to work on that. That's not smooth there. I can get that down some more. That looks absolutely perfecto. Remember the first time I did that? Lord, was it confusing. Okay, that's going to be our step one on this this build kit. The updated 660 build kit, I'm going to refer to it as. Thanks for watching. Hope it ends up being helpful. I had a thought. Maybe I should address if you wanted to do this a little different. If you wanted to take these out and install a fresh set after you had installed the crank, traditionally that's how you do it. But apparently FarmerTec's figured out that this works, because this is I've been able to do this several times without a problem. But things happen, and you need to know how to think on your feet. So, what you do is you would, and they have a really nice tool to do it correctly with. But let's say you don't have the tool. What you do is you'd take like a sharp screw and make a hole, or use a tiny drill bit and start a hole and then put a screw in it. Or if you were really good with a drill, you could drill a hole and then like use a screwdriver and pop it out of there. There's a spring in here, and you don't want that spring to come out. Like if it puckers here, that's why when you order a kit, it's a great idea to order another set of seals. So that's the purpose of this little speech right here, is to prepare you in case something was to go wrong. So anyway, something like this, we'll get it out obviously because this was installed and I took it out of one. Now, and so you can put it in. Those aren't 660s. So anyway, we'll use this one. So you can put this in actually by using your thumbs, unless you got arthritis or something and you can't. Or you could use a socket, you know, and have the socket sit on here and push it in. You can get this tool for about 15 bucks from the steel. And this is like actually made to install these seals. So that's another way. Of course, you can see how much this favors a socket, if you happen to have one. You know that, but that's like perfect. Gets it down to the right height, which is flush. Okay, and another thing is if you I'm sort of kind of a little bit anal, and you can take Durco and or something like it. You know, there's other things that people use, and just smear you a thin layer around and then install it. And helps against air leaks, helps hold it. I mean, you know, it's just Durco is awesome product. That's why steel uses it, I guess. Okay, that was an add-on there that I happened to think of.